Jason, a lot of what happens on The View is unhinged. I call it a nationally televised daily insane asylum. That's my nickname for the show. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but I think it's accurate. I get why President Trump wouldn't like it, but also I don't love the idea of the White House playing programming director for network television and saying, oh, I wonder which one might be canceled next. I don't think that's the role of the president or any politician in the United States. What do you think?
Well, I think what the president has successfully argued in court was able to prevail in going after these entities is that they were not dealing with things fairly. You can mock the president. That's the First Amendment, right? You can cajole them. You can do a lot of things under the First Amendment. But what you routinely see in some of the legacy media is this bias that is so palpable that look at the viewership. I think that's really where these companies have to look at the bottom line and say, why are these things plummeting in terms of their viewership? That's the problem with the Colbert Show. That's the problem with The View. America just isn't buying it because it's not funny and there's no balance.
Isn't that the market working, Lisa, as opposed to the White House weighing in on it?
But I think that's what's happening here. I mean, we have seen a course correction. It was 2024. Americans chose the president. He won the popular vote. So it's not as popular to dunk on President Trump, right? And then even before that, you go back to the Biden years, it was more important to go woke, even if it meant going broke, because ideology was more important than performance. And I think that's changed. That mentality in the country has changed. And we've seen that with a lot of companies letting go of DEI and realizing that it wasn't helping the bottom line. And then regarding Colbert, look, when companies merge, they go through a financial colonoscopy, you'll say, right? Like where the financials are. So when you find out someone's losing $40 million per year, like why keep him, right? So I think that's what that's about.
You know, Alicia, when I was thinking about The View, it seems like maybe the bigger problem that they've got over there, they all hate Trump. Fine, we get it. They beat it into the ground every single day during that hour. How many times have we seen the various hosts of that show, especially Whoopi, I believe, being forced to read some apology from the legal department because they've defamed someone, right? That seems like maybe the bigger problem than any sort of political bias, which is clearly evident.
Yeah, the political bias is clearly there, but I also think that this is a business. This isn't public broadcasting. This isn't taxpayer funded. Right. This is a decision that the viewers make on a daily basis, whether or not they're going to watch them and if they enjoy them. And as much as it would be nice to think about, like, oh, The View's going to go away, whew, that sounds nice, we also have to consider this isn't the only administration that's going to be there forever. A tool that can be used by this administration can very well be used by the next. And if they were able to do away with The View, they could very well, the next administration that comes in that doesn't like Fox could do the same.
Yep.